Good morning. How are you guys on this lovely sunny morning? Well, where I am, it's sunny. I just want to say a big thank you to those who reached out to me from a post I done when I was feeling totally overwhelmed, because my Caden was having a meltdown. It was the first day back at school on Monday this week after half term, and it's always a struggle when he goes back to school because it's kind of regulating his feelings, his emotions about going back to school. He loves school, but it's the whole routine thing again. He came back on Monday from school by about 5 o'clock. I knew there was going to be a showdown, and he kept it all bottled up because he masks in school a lot. Like I've said on previous posts, like if I say to the teachers, Caden had a meltdown this morning or this evening or last night or whatever, he doesn't do it at school, which in one way I'm glad, because I wouldn't want them to have that headache. I say headache, but you probably could word it a different way, but I'm just saying headache at school, because that would be a lot for me again. So I'll probably be being called or something, whatever. But then he masks for the whole day and then he lets it out at home. Now, this is not something that happens often, thank goodness. But when it does happen, it can go on forever and ever and ever. It was going on about 3 hours at that point when, I don't know, Facebook Live. I don't really go live often, to be fair, but I just like people to know that I'm legit, I'm real, and just have a discussion on real time, But yeah, I did break down in tears, to be honest, because it was getting a bit too much. I was feeling tired and there was nobody else at home. It was just me and Caden at that point. So I couldn't even have a break. So it came to the stage where I just had to literally, he was upstairs in the bed, but I could hear him screaming. I mean, from the video, you guys heard it anyway, whoever saw it. I've put it on friends only right now because it was getting a bit overwhelming. But yeah, it was just, it was draining, and don't like people to see like my emotions like that, but I'm sure other parents who are going through similar situations will appreciate that I'm not on my own, and she's actually showing the raw deal of what an autism mum or dad can actually go through. Many people have reached out and said they're going through the same thing or whatever, and it's not a nice thing, but it's nice to see that they're not alone. I'm going to take up your time. You're right. Yeah, so I can't remember where I was going from here now. I don't know if you can see me, the sun. Trying to get the sun. Yeah, so just a message. It's okay not to feel okay sometimes. It's okay to feel exhausted sometimes. It's okay to feel overwhelmed sometimes. We've all got feelings, we've all got emotions. We're only human beings. It can get a lot. Looking after any child, when that child has got a disability or something else going on, it can be very, very draining. I just want to say a big thank you to Deb and Lisa Rash, especially, for reaching out, and I'm fine today. Yesterday I just relaxed all day, meditated, prayed, and Caden was absolutely fine. He was so calm. He actually said to me, so he recognised, he said, sorry mummy. And I said, okay son, it's okay. So I know he doesn't mean it. Just doesn't. That's the thing with some autistic kids. Most of them, they don't know how to regulate their feelings. They don't know how to understand their feelings. They don't know how to control how they're feeling. So he was just overly tired, overly exhausted, and he just didn't know what to do with himself. So the most he could do was just be frustrated and, you know, just, but it's a lot for the person on the receiving end. He doesn't hit me at all. Sometimes he will try and, but I just put him in his place straight away, you know what I mean? Because that one, I'm definitely not having that. But anyway, a bit of a long message, but have a good day, guys. And thank you so much. I tell you, us autistic families, we're like one big community because we just all get each other, right? We all get it. Someone messaged and said, how can you say it's horrendous? It was fucking horrendous, okay? That's what it was like. And that's me putting it very, very nicely. It was horrendous. What else do you want me to say? That's what it was. You know, I'm not saying anything bad about my child or anybody's child or anything, but the situation right there and then was horrendous. It's as simple as that. But anyway, guys, take care and have a good day. Bye.